For centuries, our world was filled with tales of impossible creatures, mythical beasts lurking in shadowed forests, soaring through ancient skies, or swimming in the deepest oceans. These were just stories, right? Fabrications of folklore confined to the pages of forgotten legends. But what if those legends were actually blueprints? What if some of these fantastical beings were not only real, but were simply awaiting discovery, hidden from human eyes until now? The journey into the unknown often begins with a whisper, an ancient tale passed down through generations. Then science steps in, and sometimes those whispers become roars of astounding discovery. Take the Saola, for instance, often called the Asian unicorn. For decades it was a creature of myth in the remote mountains of Vietnam and Laos. Indigenous communities spoke of a magnificent bovine with two straight, sharp horns. Scientists dismissed it as folklore until 1992, when physical evidence, then photographs, and finally, live sightings confirmed its existence. The Saola, a large mammal, had lived undiscovered for centuries, a living testament to the vastness of what remains hidden. The ground beneath our feet holds its own secrets. In the rainforests of Australia, whispers of colossal earthworms were often met with skepticism. How could an earthworm grow to such immense proportions? Then came the evidence, the 10-foot-long giant Gippsland earthworm. These subterranean giants, thicker than a garden hose, live deep within the soil, rarely surfacing. Their existence proves that even in familiar habitats, creatures of astonishing scale can remain largely unseen. From the soil, we delve into the dense western Ghats of India, where another creature defied conventional wisdom, the purple frog. This plump, dark-skinned amphibian looks more like a small, bruised potato than a frog. It spends most of its life buried underground, emerging only for a few weeks during the monsoon to breed. Its unique appearance and subterranean lifestyle make it a prime example of an ancient lineage, untouched by modern evolution, discovered only in 2003. Malaysia, too, unveiled its own living legend, the Bornean Rainbow Toad. Last seen in 1924 and presumed extinct for nearly a century, this stunning amphibian, with its vibrant green, black, and red markings, was rediscovered in 2011. Its rediscovery was a powerful reminder that extinct sometimes just means exceptionally good at hiding. And let's not forget the Myanmar Sneezing Monkey. Discovered only in 2010, this distinctive primate has an upturned nose that causes it to sneeze loudly when it rains, often leading to it tucking its head between its knees to avoid getting water in its nostrils. Its peculiar adaptation and recent discovery highlight how many species with unique traits are still awaiting formal recognition. These are just a few examples. Scientists have documented 4 more equally astonishing creatures, pulling them from the realm of myth into documented reality. These terrestrial discoveries are astounding, proving that the world around us is far from fully explored. But if land, so readily accessible, can harbor such incredible secrets, what about the vast, crushing depths of our oceans? For every terrestrial legend brought to light, countless marine mysteries persist. The ocean, covering over 70% of our planet, remains largely an enigma, and within its uncharted waters, fishermen routinely pull up creatures that scientists, even with all their expertise, simply cannot explain. Here are 8 perplexing sea monsters fishermen keep catching, leaving scientists baffled. First, the enigmatic oarfish stranding. While oarfish are known deep-sea dwellers, their sudden, often synchronized appearance in shallow waters or being caught by fishermen on the surface leaves scientists puzzled. Are these strandings linked to seismic activity, changes in deep-sea currents, or are they a distress signal from an unseen ecological shift? The reasons remain largely unexplained. Second, unidentified deep-sea cephalopods. Beyond the colossal and giant squids we're aware of, fishermen occasionally report hauling in cephalopods with arm configurations, bioluminescent patterns, or immense sizes that don't quite fit any known species. Are these new species lurking in the abyss, or perhaps juvenile forms of even larger, undescribed creatures? The ocean's dark zones continue to guard their tentacled secrets. Third, the living fossil anomalies. Every so often, a fishing net brings up a specimen that appears eerily similar to creatures thought long extinct, far beyond the celebrated coelacanth. Fish with anachronistic armor plates or fin structures reminiscent of ancient lineages suddenly appear, baffling paleontologists and marine biologists alike, suggesting relic populations thrive against all odds. Fourth, massive, unidentifiable jellyfish blooms. Not merely large jellyfish, but immense swarms of highly unusual, sometimes bioluminescent, gelatinous organisms emerge seemingly out of nowhere. These blooms often don't match any known species and dissipate just as quickly as they appear, leaving scientists with only photographs and anecdotal evidence to ponder their origin and purpose. Fifth, the ghost sharks of the deep. Chimeras or ghost sharks are known inhabitants of the deep, but fishermen report catching specimens with bizarre, unidentifiable features, extra spines, strange colorations, or sizes far exceeding recorded averages for their supposed species. Are these deep-sea variants reacting to unknown pressures or entirely new ghost shark species evading formal classification? Sixth, sea serpent eels of unknown origin. These aren't just long eels. Fishermen occasionally catch exceptionally robust, thick-bodied eel-like creatures in unexpected depths or regions. Their morphology doesn't perfectly align with